Van Gogh didn't paint what the world looked like. He painted what it felt like. And if you want to see what kind of emotional honesty looks like today, raw, unfiltered, unsettling, and beautiful, you don't look at a canvas. You look at a girl in oversized hoodies, singing about the shadows in her own head in front of millions of people. And the link between these two, it's a kind of connection you don't notice until you feel it. Billie Eilish didn't enter the music world politely. She didn't show up with bubblegum pop or bright studio gloss. She showed up whispering, soft, haunted, honest in a way that made people uncomfortable. While everyone else was chasing hits, she was doing something entirely different. She was translating emotion into sound, the way Van Gogh translated emotion into color. Both of them broke rules, not because they wanted to be rebels, but because the rules didn't fit what they felt inside. Van Gogh painted starry skies that swirled with anxiety and hope. Billie wrote songs that did the same thing, except her canvas was silence. Every Van Gogh story has a moment where the inner world overwhelms the outer one. The ear, the hospital room, the fight to stay anchored. Billie has her moment too, not one explosive headline, but the quiet revelation she gave the world. I don't want to be you anymore. I'm not okay. I'm the bad guy, but not really. She put intrusive thoughts, depression, body image, self-doubt right into the center of pop music. A place that usually pretends everything is fine. Van Gogh painted his storms. Billie sings hers. And the world listens in a way it never did for him. Van Gogh painted through breakdowns, the asylum, the loneliness, the confusion, and somehow created masterpieces from the chaos. Billie did something similar in her own era. She turned anxiety into atmosphere. She turned insomnia into melody. She turned vulnerability into power. Her rise wasn't about being flashy. It was about being unmistakably true. Whispers instead of screams. Honesty instead of confidence. A universe built from the thoughts most people avoid. Van Gogh didn't know he was reshaping art. He died believing no one understood him. Billie got to see the opposite, a generation grabbing onto her music like a lifeline. She wins Grammys. She scores films. She fills arenas by doing the one thing Van Gogh never got rewarded for in his lifetime, being intensely, unapologetically emotional. Van Gogh gave us color that felt alive. Billie gives a sound that feels lived in. So what do an isolated painter in the 1800s and a teenager writing songs on her bedroom floor have in common? They both made art from the inside out. They both turned emotion into language. They both were brave enough to say, here's what the world feels like to me, even if you don't get it yet. And if their stories whisper anything to you right now, it's this. Your feelings aren't flaws. Your inner world isn't a weakness. And the way you see things, or hear things, or feel things, might be the thing that changes someone else's life someday. So whatever your version of painting is, don't stop. Who else do you see as the modern Van Gogh? Comment below.